Hey guys, Tim Seaman here. Look, back home here in eastern North Carolina. This is my home place where I grew up for approximately 36 years before moving to Pennsylvania. And since I was home, stopped here on the side of the road. I want to show you guys a group of trees here behind me. This is not just any group of trees here in the middle of a soybean field. It's actually the site of a crash. So in January 24th, 1961, a B52 bomber broke up mid-air and was carrying two Mk-39 thermonuclear bombs with a destruction radius of 8.5 miles. So one of the bombs actually landed here behind me in this group of woods. Landed, it just didn't land, it actually crashed, and it was traveling at a rate of like 700 miles per hour when it hit the ground. It sank in the ground here in this muddy field about 180 feet deep. This was almost actually probably one of the biggest events, or could have been the biggest events of the 20th century, and especially for this area, posing, you know, a threat to all the inhabitants around this area, an 8.5 mile or greater radius. So in 1961, this thing came down. It was two thermonuclear bombs. 3 crew members on the B52 perished. One of them was able to eject, but I think they later found him in a tree somewhere close by. 2 of them died in the crash. The bomb itself actually went into the ground 180 feet, like I said, and the Seymour Johnson Air Force Base and the EOD department came out, and they could not recover the bomb completely because of, you know, due to the groundwater. So they left it, but they did take out the main components of the plutonium and the uranium core. But fortunately, out of the 4 components that will make this nuclear device detonate, the armed safe switch was the only device that prevented an actual nuclear explosion here, which would have been catastrophic for the area. So essentially, the federal government bought this area here behind me, that group of trees, circular area. Like I said, it's 400 circular feet here that encompasses the bomb that's still in the ground to this day, and it will remain there probably, you know, pretty much forever. I don't think there's any plans of further recovery efforts on this device or bomb. So you know, it seems to me that they've, from unclassified information that was released back in 2013, that they have, you know, feel that it's safe to leave in the ground here. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you this. It's actually 10 minutes from my home, and a lot of people have never ever been out here to see where this bomb is located. There's a sign located in Eureka, about 3 miles from this location, but never actually been to the actual site of the bomb. So I'll show you a little bit around here. It's just out in the middle of nowhere here on the side of a secondary road. There's one house there in the area. So yeah, pretty neat. A little bit of local history here for you guys that lives locally here in eastern North Carolina in the Goldsboro area. Seymour Johnson is probably 10 miles, 8-10 miles from here. And the B52 came from Seymour Johnson at the time of the crash. It was a major event for the area. This place would have been swarming with military personnel and EOD back in 1961. But today, now it's just a lonely soybean field and with a group of trees, and probably most of the residents don't even know that there is a thermonuclear bomb sitting back here. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.